Oke teman-teman, kembali lagi bersama saya di channel Rinando Panjaitan. Kita akan live streaming Street Fighter 6 untuk menaikkan beberapa karakter yang kita gunakan. Seperti Akuma, kita coba untuk memainkan Akuma. Dan buat teman-teman, selamat menonton dan selamat menikmati. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbare yo. Mi Satsu.
Akuma.
Oke teman-teman, kita tunggu siapa yang akan kita lawan. Oke, ada penantang.
Here comes a new challenger.
Wih, Jamie. Yo.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Ready yourself.
Ready yourself.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. No good up high. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Throw. Misses. Takes a trip. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Halo Bang Kamaludin.
Goes for the jump in to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The attack is parried. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 can't use any smart play to stop the opponent there. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Gets them with the anti-air. Going in? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive recovers. Like, they were right to be on guard there. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Decides to go in with the target combo. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him. What's next? The super armor does its job. Adds on a bit extra to that and burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Each hit is so important here. The projectile connects. not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Shoots off a fireball up close. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Knockdown. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Medium kick. You gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Goes on the offensive with Demon Guillotine. Jumps in. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Could we see a drive impact here? Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Closes it out! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Oke bang, mantap terus, gaskan bang, thank you bang.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Goes for the fire round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Uses a drive parry against the attack. All right. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1, Oboro hit. Akuma looks no escaping that. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to buff up while they can. Just out of range for that throw. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meet. They were right to be on guard there. Looking to impress. This super.
Dapat.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? With experiencing burnout. Knockdown and drink level max up KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is in with the luminous forward throw, laying the pressure on Fitz. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Put the exclamation point on that with the cashes on the cage right there. Snatches them with Sizzle Calamity. We're about to see a move like really mean business. They're betting it all on the drive rush. Closes in. Grabs them. Playing forward run. Taking chunks out of each other here.
Iya, salah kita nih.
Player 2 clinches the...
Versus practice.
Oke.
Another fight is coming your way.
My.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance with that jump. Deal some damage with that quick combo. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stuff gets them.
Nah.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and brushes that off and keeps going. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them to tack on more damage.
It's gonna hurt.
Smart play with the throw. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Demon Raid? Throw leaves them wide open. Are they going to be wraps it up with a decisive combo? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jump-in. It's time for both fighters. Oh my, the throw tag. Curls them from above. Here come all the throw connects. It's forward rush. With super arcs into play, it's really anything goes at the clutch anti-air. Nice fireball. Parries, throws them. What now? Betting it all on the drive rush. They push their way out, looking to remove him from the fences with the had it all planned out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Throws him. What's next? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Knockdown. The throw misses. Throws them to start the corner pressure. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter brings out the soup? Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Knockdown springs forward with the drive rush. Big anime vibe with the period's end. Oh boy. Level 2 super. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The Big Bang Kachosin comes out. Zones with the fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. Doesn't miss a beat. What's that off? Are we gonna see a comeback here? He wraps it up with a decisive combo. This is the final round. Expect to
It's
see
a
some
final
fireworks.
round.
Starts things off with a jump in. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Do we see a drive impact here? Crowns them from above. Finds the target. They're hurt big time. They're using a block, knocked them out of the air. They are not getting close to each other. Flatlines them. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Gets the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Opts for the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1, smart play to stop the opponent there. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hits them with a stop and pop. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Stick drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Looking to impress with this super big anime vibe with the period's end. Will we see a drive in? They were right to be on guard there. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Drive rush! This would lead to some big damage.
Super Art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Ana Sakura hits. Mai's gonna show you just why they call her the alluring Kunoichi. Ippon Ichi!
Player 2 is in a very
Iya.
Player 2
Mas-
was an absolute beast in that match.
Ih, sih duanya gitu terus gitu. Ayo, jangan sampai kalah kita ya kan. Oke, ya.
Here comes a new
Baizen.
challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Serang juga ya kan. Si Baizen ini.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Player 1 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. From up above. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Takes them all the way. Yo, put that away. Still very early in the round. A quick breather. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Player 2, oh no, they're stunned. Looking to impress with this super.
Big anime vibes of the period end.
Will we see a drive in? What'll happen here? In there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Yuk, gaskan terus.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What are they thinking? Not much drive to work with at the moment. Both fighters are looking at near empty drive gauges. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Who's it gonna be? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Neither of them willing to back off here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 is maintaining the going on the offensive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A quick breather. Lots of distance here as both drive impact for the win. Player 2 with a big first
Iya,
round
duluan,
pickup.
coy.
Can they close it out? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Both fighters are looking for a way, brushes that off and keeps going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. And a super
Kita
activation.
kasihkan aja langsung. Apa yang kita tunggu-tunggu ya kan? Kasihkan aja terus.
Bans all 3 bars to give them one of life's hardest love taps. Take a sip.
Drive runs to keep it going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the corner. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Goes for the jump in to start. The last round. It's now or never. Which way you cross up attack. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 with the rhythm drive rush.
Oh, putting the cherry on top. Giving him the warming button with a period end.
That's how you close it out. What a beast! Player 1 is a force
Kuma,
to be
sinanggar
reckoned
dulu. Oke, kita naikkan terus menjadi Platinum 2 dulu ya kan. Kita sekarang aja terus. Oke, kita tunggu dulu ya kan. Siapa tampil selanjutnya? Ternyata Yuri.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance at that jumper. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. The throw misses. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Drive gauge finally recovers. Impacts a no-go. Decides to puff up while they can. Will we see? Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Player 2, they were not clear for takeoff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going.
Hits him with the fire.
Uses the gauge for a super arm.
No cookout complete without Imperial.
Iya bang, ngeri bang.
Player 2 has a slight life lead. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Gets a risky puff in. Not much life left. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Immediate jumping. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Overhead attack. Cross that off.
Jangan sampai kalah bang. Thank you bang.
More fuel to the fire.
Iya bang.
Cook 'em
Ngeri.
up. Giving them the warming button with a period end.
Burns out. Player 2 is in burnout stage. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Back to the reads the jump in perfectly. Meets them air to air. Shakes things up with a fireball. Do they have what it takes to
Waduh.
chisel them down? Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Impacts a no-go. Player 2 answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Surprises them with a drive rush. Oh, easy tag. Player 1 chases them down. All right, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1, okay, oh.
Ganti-gantian ya
Player
kan.
2 takes the round like a thief in the
Gaskan
night.
aja terus.
What else can they get away with? Denies the jump in. Who's going to start things off?
Dapet.
Sai Hasho to start something? Both fight experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 1 wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Gets a risky buff in. Connects with the throw. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capital on betting it all on the drive run? With super arts into play, it's really Egrozum. Okay, here we go. Forward rush. Ooh, what a smart blow. Dangerous range here. Catches and whiffs. They're wide open. This can lead to some big damage. Flatline though.
Ketahuan dia kan.
I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight.
Iya.
Player 1 pushes the opponent
Dapatnya,
into the
coy.
corner. The combo's there. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Decides to meet them in the air. Jumps up. Risky up post scrap still going. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Goal starts to pry them open. They were right to be on guard there. What'll happen here? Medium kick. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Full SA leaders on deck for both sides. Uses the gauge for a super art. Level 3 super.
Pukul.
Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Kau yang mana?
Oh, let's go.
Noticeable life lead.
Yang
Is
Akuma.
the comeback still possible?
Yo, critical art now?
Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
Yo.
On the fireball. Player 2
Yes.
was an absolute
Zuma.
beast in that.
Akuma. Asuma. Asuma. Pak Akusuma. Akuma. Pak Gendut. Oke, kita tunggu lagi. Siapa yang akan menjadi lawan kita? Apakah Ken? Atau siapa? Oh my.
Is coming your way.
But it's okay. Let's go.
Give me that drama.
Give me that
grime. Are y'all
drama.
ready?
Ini online.
It's fight
Online
night
Pak
time.
Gendut. Rank a match.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. There's a corner switch. They put down to the
Yeah.
wire. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. All right, what's coming up next? Uses the parry. Throws them to negate the block. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. We are near the end of the round. Can either, and that's a KO. Time that.
Mirdong ya kan? Iya
Player
jadi ya.
2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumpings at this range. They choose to spend the meter to up the deck.
Kasihkan dulu.
For a super arc. uses the gauge for the super.
Kalah sama Mai.
They're not playing
Belum
around.
tentu bang.
Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 has the deck stacking. Oh, burnout triggered. Risky up close scrap still going. Experiencing
Ini ya.
What a finish.
Belum tentu bang.
This is the final round. Expect to see some
Kita lihat di
fireworks.
akhirnya tong.
Starts things off with a jump in. Reads the throw and escapes. This is a bad situation to be in. Back to the court. Are we gonna play back peekaboo? Player 1 is on the brink of disaster.
Ma, tapi kalah jadinya bang.
Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 is a force to be
Kita lihat tanding
reckoned
lagi.
with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catches them. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Trips him up. Player 1 has the life lead. No good up high. Grabs him. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Got their eye on the air. Decides to meet them in the air. Oh, easy tech. Life lead opens up. Jumps in. Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this, oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that
Yeesh.
driver. Closing moment of
Selesai kita, coy.
good. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
Kalah setipis lagi.
Player 2 wins the
Salah
first
kita
round
nih.
and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
Iya.
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first?
Lighting up the skies with Covenant of Light.
Both fighters planning something? We have Super Art Applaud critical. What's gonna happen? Player 2 is dominating this match. Flawless right
Hancur kita.
They got him so quick. Player 2 took no
Kalah kita,
time
kalah.
to finish that.
I'm sorry. Aduh. Langsung bingung kita kan. Wah, kita lawan lagi dia.
Give me that drama.
Wah, ini lebih
Give
parah
me
lagi
that
nih.
grind.
Platinum dia.
Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Kacau bang, kacau.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 1 has the life lead. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can triggers the super and is looking to
Kok pas
put
ya, Bang?
this out of reach.
Bisa jadi sih bang.
Player 2 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. How much damage can they deal to the
Aduh.
opponent? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game,
Iya.
and the throw ends the round. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Mine dives in from above.
Demon Raid parries the attack. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown and player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the combo. A quick breather, springs forward with a drive rush. Will we see a drive burnout? Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters throws them. Drive rush to keep it going. What the drive rush? Player 2 bears the drive impact. Closing moments of the closes it out.
Agresif kok bang. Iya oke bang. Thank you bang. Ini kita hancurkan dia bang.
Has it in them to grind out the win. Gotta do better than that. Who will come out on top in this final round? Dakuhado jumps in.
Iya.
Smart. All the throws connects. Ooh, you never springs forward with the drive rush. Both forward rush. Shakes things up with the sets up with the jump in. Mai's coming in for the meet and greet. What are they gonna do? Plenty of help. Links it. Players keep turning it right up with the
Malah hancur kita bang.
Anbu Hanasakura finds the money. Mai's gonna give you the warm and fuzzies, but not the one that you want. What now? Will this super art do anything? Player control. What a finish! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Connect with medium kick.
Sticks the combo. The super armor does its job. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh!
Iya.
Player 2 has used up all of their drive range. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish.
Berat,
Player
berat.
2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Checks with a medium kick. Checks him with a projectile. Jumps. Big throw.
Iya.
Knockout springs forward with the drive rush.
Will Reed lighting up the sky.
Yeah.
Hug it on the mic.
Genius read.
Iya.
Player 2 hits him with a stopping block.
Close range protects the front hard.
They decide to take a breather to regroup.
Burn out, but they may have a plan. What
Nanti
a
kali main bawahnya betul. Aduh.
Player
Awak.
2 brings it home.
Balap kena yang di bawah. Hancur, kita hancur. Oke, kita agresifkan ya kan bang?
They're all fired up. We're almost underway. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Gets a chance with that jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 with the life lead. Pressuring them in the corner. The throw connects
Yeah.
to counter hit damage. Knockdown. Still slugging it out here. Throws them to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? Let's offer projectile to waste time. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Going in, smart play to stop the opponent there. Player strikes back with the okay. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air.
Hehe.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown and player 1's in dire straits with burnout. Not much life difference. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A quick breather. A super art. Player 1. Ooh, what a smart throw. Close range projectile. Closes it out. Here's the final
Ngopi,
round.
ngopi dulu.
The real fight starts now.
Ini kurang fokus ya kan?
Who's going to steal this win? Grabs and throws him away. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2, there's a drive impact.
Weh, kita kasihkan dia.
Good instincts to spend resources on it.
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Amazing! Forward rush. Dangerous range here. Close range projectile.
Demon Rain time!
Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. These guys are not giving each other any time to breathe.
Nothing stops this train!
Player 2 is the low kick hits. There's the counter we wanted.
Oh man, this is a scary range. Fights back with authority. Trauma bump with the guillotine.
Are you kidding me?
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that thunder.
A projectile will say, get off of me.
Demon Raid checks with a medium kick. Time's the only thing moving here. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Gets them. Player 1 sets the tone with that hit. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gets the knockdown, and now, smart play to stop the opponent there. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Still very early in the round. Both springs forward with the drive rush. Goes with the fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Still scrapping for drive rush. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? What'll happen here? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Burns out. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Flatline zone.
Yang ini noob lawannya.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real...
Kita tengok bang. Siapa tahu ini dapat kita main lagi kan. Kita tengok nih. Oke. Dia searching lagi nih. Siapa nih lawan kita ya kan? Mai. Wah, aku malah bang. Tengoklah siapa aku yang paling jago di sini.
It's a
Ternyata
mirror
dia
match.
sih dari
There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this
segi
one.
apa? Segi platinumnya.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Goes for the throw. Definitely saw that counter coming. Sticks the combo. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. They trade. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Combo with the target combo. Heats it up with a combo into super.
No cookout complete without a serious end.
They need to rely on their instincts here. Player 1 drop sneaks in the throw. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? The quarter hits him with a stopping block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Both drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown springs forward with the drive rush.
Demon Blade kick.
The throw whip connects with the throw.
With the betting it all on the drive rush.
Doesn't set the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one. Throws a fireball. Demon Raid. Medium kick hits. Sets up with the jump in. Ooh, you never know.
Anti-air in the clutch.
Throws him. Oh, here we go.
Hit got Chrome from above. Taking chunks and fires off the shot. Player 1 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Notice a
Iya.
finish. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back.
Hehehe.
They exchange blows. Adamant flame. Connects with medium kick.
Takes the chance to hurt him. Blows him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too KO.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Hits them with the fire.
Brushes that off and keeps going. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
That springs forward with the drive rush. What'll happen here?
They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive game.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Both fighters planning something?
Player 2 will look. Oh no, they're
Selesai kita
stunned.
ni.
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Sits him down with a super.
Kalah kita, coy.
Take a round.
Pikir tadi kita bisa menang ya kan? Kalah juga kita, coy.
Player 2 shows they are truly.
Kali menang. Kalah berapa kali? Aduh.
Here comes a new
Beriu.
challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna
Ini
be exciting to
challenger
see.
Dari Jepang terus lawan kita.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Checks with a projectile. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Neither of them willing to back off. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight.
Solid. They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit.
Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out?
A drive impact could end it all here.
Going in? That's a big gap. Who's going
KO! Player 2 picks up the first round.
That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Akuma's going in.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Brushes that off and keeps going.
Bisa.
There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter.
The drive impact is the drive rush to keep it going. Play burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Adamant flame.
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Crowns him from above.
That's the counter.
Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 can't use any chisels him down.
Di game ini ada yang skin chow itu nggak sih?
Which fighter has
Skin
it
chow.
enough to grind out the win?
Siapanya nih bang?
Adds a bit of OD spice there. This is gonna hurt.
Goes for the fire.
This can lead to some big damage.
Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here.
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Close range projectile. Hadouken. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play impact? He drops them from the air. No, critical art now.
Rambutnya merah bang. Si Terry Bogard ada bang. Itunya itu kayaknya. Hah? Rambutnya merah.
Rushes in, throws. Who's gonna take it? Charges up the plasma. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? The disrespect on full
Rambutnya
display.
merah siapa bang?
Player 1 was definitely sweaty
Terry
during
Bogard.
that well-earned win.
Papito.
Starts things off with a jump in. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Jumps up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blocks the jump in. Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Surprises them with a drive rush. Gets the jump in. Holds out with the block. Life lead opens up. Gets him.
Apa ya? Lupa namanya dah.
Player 2 takes the round
Rambutnya
like a thief in the
merah.
night.
Di
What else can
sini.
they get away with?
Oh, si Iori.
Immediate jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Shoots off a fireball up close. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Drive rush to keep it going. What'll happen here? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball.
Clean parry.
Throw crowns them from above. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to
Gak
pick
ada
up the
bang.
win?
Ini bukan King of Fighter bang.
Immediate jump in.
Itu adanya di King of Fighter.
The match just started. It's anyone's game. Gotta be careful not to whip at this. Hits them with a stop and block.
Itu King of Fighter bang. Nggak ada di Street Fighter ini.
Right up with a super.
Kalau si Iori mah nggak ada.
Because one stick messed up is enough to ether you.
This might be a drive rush. Amazing. Changes the pace with the fireball. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Sets up with the jump in.
Did we see a drive impact here?
One step ahead of that.
Betting it all on a drive rush.
Genius read with that throw escape.
Oh, they've got a beat in the middle.
What's this people have on the game?
Wih.
Are done.
Iya bang, nggak ada bang.
Player 1.
Wah, kayaknya gua ganti dulu lah nih. Siapa yang kita pakai ya? Semai aja kali ya. Ini bang, gue tunjukin nih pemain-pemainnya. Nih, ini si yang paling bawah Sagat sama Pepper. Nggak ada tuh si Iori bang. Si Gael, si tentara, itu yang pakai topi, bang. Si siapa bang? Si Terry. Kalau itunya. Yang pakai topi merah kan? Itu si apa? Si Terry Bogard. Itu skinnya si Paquito kalau nggak salah.
What are we going to see transpire between
Kalau
these
di
fighters?
Mobile Legends.
No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Deals some damage with that quick combo. No go for the throw. What are these fighters thinking now? Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Combo with the target combo. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1, there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Drive rush to keep it going. Breaks the block with a throw. Hits him with a stop and bop. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. A quick breather. Oh, burnout triggered.
Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai.
Springs forward with a drive rush. Oh, the throw connects.
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Oh, boy.
Throws running empty on drive.
This is a critical moment. What are they gonna do? Player 2 closes it out. We're going into
Oke,
the final
main
round
gitu
hideout.
dia.
Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone.
Taps him with Musasabi.
Connects with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Quick side switch. Taking chunks out of each other here. Knocked them out of the air. Throws them. Oh, drive rush. Player 2 with the... Gotta do better than that. Oh, they switch sides.
Turning it right up with the super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it.
Player 1, still throw is denied. What a read. Flatline zone.
Woo, I dare you to find me
Boy,
a better match
denger
than
dulu.
that. Get up and tell him what's good.
It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Rule gain control of the match in the early going. Counter hit throw there. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner, looking to cook him up, weaving that super art into the combo. Grabs him. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Fantastic reactions there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. Squeezes the gauge. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Oh, with the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Closing moments of the match. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and... Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Throw leaves them wide open. Grabs them. Brushes that off and keeps going. Adds on a bit. Looking to impress with this super.
Making it Chokarakuchi with Kagero no Mai.
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. The burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player 2 will have to deal with this. Hits him with a stop and bop. A quick breather. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Both of our combatants are cooking.
Clutch anti-air.
Ooh, what a smart throw! Both fight springs forward with a drive rush. Digs in deep to get that drive in.
Lighting up the skies with tops off the tank and scores the win.
Player 2 brings it.
Mau ke lawan terusnya pakai fireball nih. Apa ini? Mai versus Mai. Mantap bang, thank you bang.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Trips him up. Grabs him. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Player 2 creates a KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with the projectile. Holds out with the block. Rule gain controls the match in the early going. That combo did decent damage. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Jumps up. There's a change of side. Going in. Fights out of the corner. Back to the center of the stage. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Will we see it? Hits them with a stop and pop. Burnout activated.
Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai.
The big bang Chosen comes out. Dashes forward. Throws them.
And they keep getting it all on the
Rough tap to close it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump it, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Springs forward with the drive rush. The super doesn't hit. Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Oh man, this is a scary range. What now? Player 1 needs to take advantage of this. Oh my god, they just jumped it up.
Nice, turning it up to an 11.
There's a drive impact. There's a burnout.
The flames lit and Mai powered up, tops off the tank and scores the win.
Player 1 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Who hits the drive? Goes for the jump in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? What are they thinking here? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Nothing but air for the impact. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Feeling out the spacing. Turns it up a knock that triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Mai dives in from above.
And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Projectile to try and change the situation. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai.
Player 1, this could be something. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Breaks their guard with a throw.
Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai.
Player 1 might have just
The flames lit and Mai powered up again.
Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive below.
Bisa gitu.
Who will set the bait at this range? Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. The next punch may decide this round. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move.
All in with a rush.
Both stop a fireball at that range. Here's the final round.
Bisa
The real
berenang.
fight starts now. This uses their drive gauge. manages to block the jump-in attack. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Throws a beefy to Chosen. The throw is denied. Connects with medium kick.
Good game.
There's a burnout. Getting up close and personal. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking links in. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Back through the court, knocks them out of the air. They're using a burn down.
Make the enemy steals and gets that bump. The attack continues.
Player 1, a rare chance here. They gotta do something.
Mine turning it up to an 11.
Huge chance after that wall splash.
The flame slid and Mine powered up again. Oh, it's enough.
Halo Bang Lamsi.
Player 1 survived that tense.
Kita berikan dia yang terbaik. Sengit bang ya. Kacau kali.
Here comes a new challenger.
Bisa pula berbarengan juga kita di skill lawannya kan.
Our
Kacau.
fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ini pun si Jenggif ini cuma nangkap aja terus.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw
Makasih
hits.
ya, terus ya.
Now the fun begins. Throws aren't working here. Lots of aggression from both sides. Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Not shy with the grab. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hits him for the stun. This might be over. What a finish. Great read of the life gauge there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Jumps in. Hits him with a stop and drop. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
Lighting up the skies with covet on the white.
Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Knocks him out of the air. A drive impact.
The flame slid and Mine powered up.
Flatlines him.
Mau ultinya gitu.
Last round, people.
Kayaknya agak bahaya dia kan.
All in from this point.
Lompat lagi pasti.
Sees the overhead coming. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Heavy punch sends him flying. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Wrecks them. Big time whip. No, this will break him. Player 2, oh, burnout. Did they need to do that? There's the drive impact. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Amazing. Oh, Russian handshake. Closes it out. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's
bisa.
not over yet. Let's believe
Game
it's
ini
time
gratis
for
apa
that
beli
round.
bang?
Ooh,
Saya
it
pengen
looks
coba
like
dah.
they're waiting to see who rushes that off and keeps
Beli, bang.
going. Nice counter. Can't tech the throw.
Sekitaran 400-an kalau nggak salah bang.
Throw is escaped.
Di
What's
Steam.
the play here? Throws him down. Player 2 has the life lead. What are they thinking here? Still slugging it out here. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. All right, what's coming up next? Got their eye on the air. in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checks him with a projectile. Player 1 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
Stay down.
Grabs him. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 springs forward with the drive rush. Big throw, experiencing burnout. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Max burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Using the super Kano, but throws him. Player 1,
Yo, critical art now?
yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need.
Wrestling is unstoppable.
Player 2, the overhead denied. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Gotta do better than that. That corner is, oh my god, they just choked it up. They're gonna have to grind out this win with no crush. Wow, sat and waited for this opening. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. Player
Oh,
2
ditunggu-tunggu
Gets the
ya.
win in a convincing fashion.
they're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Projectile to try and change the situation. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Ooh, what's this? The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. The combo's there. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge down. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Taking stock. Solid throw tech. Nice counter. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and... oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ryu Embu lights them up. From up above. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai.
Drive rush to keep it going. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush.
Making it Chokarakuchi with Kagero no Mai.
Player 1 will need to use their meter here wisely. Breaks the block with a throw. Oh, the throw connects. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Gotta do better than that. Looking for a chance. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. A real test of nerves here. Drive impact misses. Blocking that drive impact isn't going. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Thank you again.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The impact gets blocked. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. The super armor does its job. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Reads their mind and techs the throw. This is a real back and forth match for Steam. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Checks him with the projectile. Whiffs the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Time's the only thing moving here. Recovers from burnout. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player one creates a good blocking that drives impact KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jump. Drive rush to keep it going. Player one has a slight life lead. A quick breather. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive effective. Zones with the fire, hits them with a stopping block, looking to plant them with a pile driver. They choose to spend the meter to up the experiencing burnout. Throw is denied, what a read! Oh my god, they just choked it up!
Could we see a drive impact here?
Closing most
Smashes out the cage right there.
This is gonna kill, no doubt
Mau
about
dipukul
it.
lagi dah. Awas. KO.
No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. All right. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Raised on the pressure with the projectile. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Checks him with the projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. The jump in, catch KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. The super armor does its job.
Lighting up the skies with covenant no mind.
Springs forward with a drive rush. Oh, burnout triggered. Knockdown and player one in dire straits with burnout. Side switch in the corner. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Throw leaves them wide open. Throws a fireball. Nice double lariat. Their life is hanging. Genius read with that throw escape. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Heavy punch sends them flying. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Put the fear of God in him. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can.
Now, find a new rival.
Masih jengkip lagi dah.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Show me what you...
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the command grab. Player 2 has the life lead. The impact gets blocked. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Neither of them willing to back off here. The pressure is so intense here. Throws out a projectile. Jumps in. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. The big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They were expecting that drive impact. Long low attack hits. Brushes that off and keeps going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Yo, put that away. Still scrapping for control of the space. Checks him with a projectile. Going in. Player 1, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. And they looking to plant him with a pile driver. Their spacing is so on overhead, but it won't work. The flame slid and not powered up again. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They go all in. Target locked and scoop. Jump! Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player 1 is in a very good, huge chance after that wall splash. Getting that extra juicer with Kagero no Mai. Player 1, oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, here, nothing stops this train. Reach out and hug him. Dangerous range here, and whip! They're wide open! I can't believe drives impact, they are done! Player 1 really had to fight for that one! No shortage of drama! Where fighters knocked them out of the air! Ooh, what a smart throw! Brushes off the impact. Yo, put that away! Can't tech the throw? Player 1 chases them down. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 1
Pemain
beats
ML
up the
yang
first
biasanya
round.
nggak
That'll give them a
ngajak buy
psychological
one,
advantage.
silakan main game ini.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Bisa bang?
Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Player 2 chases them down. Nice counter. Smart play with the throw. Going springs forward with the drive run. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be, burnout triggered. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. How will they utilize this?
Pemain ML
They've got the
biasanya
meter
ngajak
for a
buy one.
drive impact. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen?
Game ini.
There's the impact.
Beda
Not
game
letting
lah,
that go
Bang.
unpunished. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? What impact counter? Oh, that's so sick. Critical art is on. Dashes out the gauge right there.
Beda game terus.
This is gonna kill.
Kalau
No
Mobile
doubt about it.
Legends buy one kan masih custom room. Beda sih bang, beda.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a
Oke, kita tunggu kembali siapa yang akan melawan kita dengan menggunakan counter draft impact itu. Gimana bang? Kok keren gitu?
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, itu kalau dia apa bang? Di modern control dia cuma menekan L1 bang.
give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all
Jadi
ready? It's
pas
fight
dia
night
buat
time.
draft impact gitu,
Let's see
duluan
what
nih
they try
dia,
to do here in the first
terus
round.
kita.
Goes for for the low kick. Okay, takes them all the way to
Itu
the
nanti
corner.
jadi kayak
On
yang
dangerous
apa nanti itu
territory. Easy to get tagged in this
counter
one.
kayak counter gitu.
Well-timed command throw there. What are they thinking here? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Oh! Picture perfect punish counter. Getting into the end bit triggers the super and he looks well aware of the life and meters. Really good
Nah
decision.
kayak tadi itu kan barusan bang,
Player 2
itu ku counter
picks up
bang.
the first round. That'll give them
Tapi
a
dia
psychological
duluan,
advantage.
baru ku buat lagi gitu bang. Aduh, ada masalah nih. Ngelek dia, aduh ngelek.
First unranked match. Versus
Janggir. Ed. Si Pakuito ini, Pakuito. Oke bang.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Strings it all together. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the jump in. Solid combo. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Taking them to Cloud 9.
Heading into the end game now. Gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jump. The next round is beginning.
Lighting up the skies with Kage no Mai.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the
Hit them with a stop and bomb. A drive impact could end it.
Oh, this
Ini
could
paling
be
banyak.
something. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another OG psycho uppercut. Put them on the road. Bang, oh.
Jadi beda kontrol modern kayak PS sama arcade, bedanya apa bang? Karena banyak juga yang pakai layout arcade. Iya kontrol arcade dia bang. Itu bang contoh kayak kalau dia apa kan? Kalau di modern control dia cuma nekan beberapa kontrol udah bisa langsung bang. Kayak contoh kalau contoh itu kayak kipas gitu kan bang, dia harus buat arah bawah dulu bang.
Experiencing burnout. They need to rely on their instincts here. Both players all out of drive gauge. Both fighters are weighing their options and in
Jadi
there.
arah bawah ke kiri baru ditekan tombol segitiganya atau tombol yang untuk punch kayak gitu bang. Kalau ini kita cuman segitiga aja udah keluar tuh. Kayak gitu bang. Jadi dia lebih ke tawa bang kalau kayak main apa dingdong Street Fighter dulu. Nah gitu tuh bang, yang pakai analog apa itu kan. Kebanyakan kayak gitu.
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Catches out the cage right there.
Kalau modern control nih, kayak kita membuat fatality-nya tuh tinggal segitiga sama bulat ditekan berbarengan sama arah bawah. Udah langsung itu, udah langsung ultimate.
You got the skill and now you got the title to prove it.
Kalau dia apa dia kan? Kalau pakai arcade control itu dia harus kita buat dulu arah bawah, kiri, kanan baru tekan 2 gitu bang. Kayak sertek tas gitu. Kalau ini cuman tek jadi dia. Kalau di modern control kayak gitu bang. Modern control lebih banyak digunain, lebih simple digunain gitu loh bang.
Oh, looks like these two have
Dulu
used
tuh.
up all of their drive gauge. What are they thinking here? Chases them down. Slips the grab. The drive impact KO. Player 1 on the board first with the
Karena
win.
udah terbiasa
They'll
itu
want to keep the
sama
pressure on. Use
yang
the
dulu
fireball
tuh.
to try and establish their pace. Throws them. What's next? Both drive rush to keep it going. Still slugging it out at this range. Jumps in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the
Getting that extra juice in with Kagero no Mai.
Player 1 is not in a good place. Held closes it with a classic corner throw.
Tergantung kenyamanan aja sih bang. Jadi kayak Modern juga banyak juga sih yang kalah sama arcade control itu.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Hits him with a stopping body.
Flash knuckle. Genius read with that throw escape. Oh, the throw connects. Both drive rush to keep it going.
But the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Mai turning it up to an 11.
Will this super art do anything? Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the Fires throws them. Oh, here we go. They've got about half life left. Fires a blast. What's next? Looking for a hole. They're using a fireball. What were they thinking? Oh, the throw connects. What now?
Throws him from above. Hits that with confidence.
No chaser knocks them out of the air.
Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? Nails the eraser. And the KR.
Tapi lebih brutal yang pakai keyboard sih bang. Ya model kayak gitu bang. Model kayak keyboard dia kalau arcade control itu. Dia semacam stick, tapi
Was definitely
ini
sweaty
nih
during
controller
that
yang
round
ininya
win.
dia pisah. Kayak gitu bang.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Medium kick hits. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Throws him down. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Sticks the... burnout activated. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Dashes. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Grabs him, springs forward with the drive rush. Anti-air drops him. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Uses the target combo as a filler. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockout drive rush to keep it going.
We're lighting up the sky with Kagero no Mai.
Goes for the level 2 super.
Iya dapat juga.
Shut up the punching bag. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Time to reassess.
Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation?
So, what's next?
Where you go?
Drive rush connects with the throw. They gotta dig down deep here. Both of them back off. The drive impact doesn't work. Escapes the corner. Oh my god, they just choked it up. There's a burnout. Oh, they switch sides. Excellent block.
Give me a
Raw super hard incoming.
What were they put the fear of God in it?
Player 2 was an absolute
Sama gitu ya kan?
beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Smart play with the throw. Medium kick. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. bops him with a target combo. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Let's off a projectile to waste time. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Things are slow going right now, so we springs forward with the drive rush. Still scrapping for control of the space. Tech hits him with a stop and bop. A drive lighting up the skies with Kagero no Mai. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 has connects with the throw. A quick breather knocked him out of the air. Jumps up, sets up with the jump in. Notice the Twitter Super Art do anything? Excellent. Ringo bangs it on the fireball. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to hit the drive. Getting that extra juice with Kagero no Mai. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for off and throws them? How long can this offensive assault continue? Anticipated that throw. Oh, here we go. Fight! Nothing stops this train. Perfect splash knuckle. Throws him. Okay, here we go. We've got to do better than that. Connects with the throw. Looking for... Oh, drive rush. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? What a statement with that fireball. Throws out the Kachosen for some lightning. They think this time to bust this out? Oh, boy. Both running empty on drive. Drive impact misses. They gotta dig down deep here. Oh, it's enough. Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of...
Practice versus. Here comes a new
Wih,
challenger.
aku mah.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. All right, what's coming up next? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Taking stock. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. Below heavy hits. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back. The punish counter gives them a great KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Burns the drive gauge. Are we going to see some hits them with a stop and pop? Uses their drive, activates the super, and may try to make something happen here. Player 2 will look to apply. Oh, yeah! There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. A quick breather. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Wreck them! Flatline them!
Nice,
Here's
nice.
the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like hits the drive. Ryu Embu lights them up. Perfect parry. How will they follow up? Jump meets them air to air. Ooh, you never... The low. Oh man, this is a scary range. What now? Throws them. That corner is starting to look scary. What's next? Jump! Sets up with the jump in. Noticeable life with
Cashes out the cage right there. Arasakura hits. Mai's gonna show you just why they
Pukul
call
lagi.
her the alluring Kunoichi. Nippon Ichi.
any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over.
I am the true master of the fist.
Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have held that. Reads the jump in perfectly. All the throw connects. Player one, perfect parry. How will they follow up? Neither of them willing to back off here. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Nails the anti-air. Grabs him, takes a trip. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Throws him. What's next? Take a smart play to stop it in there. Player two hits them
Lucu juga
always important
kumannya.
first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Barely blocks the jump in. Got their eye on the air. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Drive gauge gap here. Takes a trip. Quick burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something. What's the next move? Player two just goes for it at this range. Player two is dominating this match. Teleport. The low heavy connected. Player two took no time to finish that.
Oke teman-teman, sekian dulu untuk live streaming kita untuk malam ini. Terima kasih sudah menonton di channel Rinando Panjaitan di live streaming Street Fighter 6. Arigatou gozaimasu. Sampai jumpa di esok hari. Tetap stay tune di channelku Rinando Panjaitan. Jangan lupa bunyikan loncengnya agar tetap selalu menerima notifikasi dari live streaming Rinando Panjaitan. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ganbare ganbareo. Ni Satsu.